This episode is brought to you by ServiceNow. Look, I have my dream job. I watch tennis, I think about tennis, I talk about tennis, but even dream jobs have not so dreamy parts. The stuff that gets in the way of the actual work. That's where ServiceNow's AI specialists come in. They don't just tell you what you should do about your busy work, they actually do it, start to finish. Cases closed, requests handled, no extra work for you. That way, you and your team can focus on the work that matters, which for me is explaining at length why tennis players are the best athletes on earth. Sorry, everyone else on earth. To learn how to put AI to work for people, visit ServiceNow.com. All right, everyone, welcome to Serve. This is it, the draw show for Roland Garros.
Let's go.
Brought to you by ServiceNow. Producer Mike, JW in the house, Techie Sean. Hit them with what they need to do to come beat us in the draw show.
Well, go to servepodcast.com.
I think if they breathe.
Yeah. Go to servepodcast.com, click on bracket, and you can sign up there. We've had some people, obviously, that did the Australian Open that are currently leading. But again, we're going to play the whole year as well. But each draw will be its own special gift for whoever wins. And then whoever wins the whole season will also get something
Isn't it just
special.
a hat? Can we come up with something better?
Yeah. Sure.
We'll chip in. We'll
Yeah,
help
I'm
with
not
this.
saying hats aren't
we'll chip
great.
in.
I'm just
Let's
saying.
get a sponsor to get us a really good gift card. How about that?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And we could probably do it better.
I think one of our winners last time was like from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to find an international.
Okay.
Acceptable
let's just think
prize.
about it. I have one thing. Can you go through the point system that you've done and figured out? And
Yes, scoring each round, you'll earn points
not
for
consulted.
each correct pick, and the winner will be the player with the most points from both the men's and women's draws at the end of the tournament. Round 1, 64 matches, 10 points per pick. Round 2, 32 matches, 20 points per pick. Round 3, 16 matches, 30 points per pick. Round 4, 40 points. Quarterfinals, 60 points. Semifinals, 80 points. Finals, 100 points. Unseeded upset bonus. If you correctly pick an unseeded player to beat a seeded player, that match will be worth double the points. You asked me to read this. Seed gap bonus. If you correctly pick a player with a lower seed to beat a higher seed, that match will get the bonus of the seed difference.
can you repeat that?
Tie break.
Can I add one thing? So I'm looking at the draw. Can I just ask for one little caveat?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm guessing when most people fill their brackets out, they'll wait until the qualifiers are done.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to go back and switch once the qualifiers are in, or do I just have to commit blindly?
Sean shook his head no. This isn't me. Sean's saying no, but why not?
What is this? What is this fucking serve with Techie Sean? What do we do? I mean, what?
I didn't think I was going to be consulted. I was just shaking my head to be
Oh,
funny.
but why can't
It was
he?
pretty adamant. It
Because
was
when are the
Your brain was shaking.
the brackets get locked once play starts, so you can hypothetically go back and change your pick up until play starts.
I won't change anything.
okay,
I just
here's-
want the ability for if
This is the question, is who the qualifier is going to determine how you feel about that? Like, is that...
potentially. Most likely not. I would just like it if there's someone in qualies who's I realize has won 3 challengers in a row and they're playing someone who can't play on clay and is ranked 97. I would like the guy.
The rules
or
are
gal.
that you can change your picks until the start of play. So yes.
Okay.
So yeah, we could change your picks and then we can update people on the first day of quick serves.
I'm just telling you, the only picks I'll really change if
You just have to do it in the computer.
the files, there's a qualifier matchup here, right? I would like to who am I going to pick? Actually, this could have worked the other way. I could just pick qualifier and be right.
Yeah.
No, but look at wait, seriously, like that Pellegrino, Sloane Stephens came within a set of the title once. There's some interesting players in the quality draw. All right, there we go.
Let's get going. This is gonna be. We're gonna go. I get a little mouthy on these sometimes, and
We just acknowledge that you're sweating because you just finished tennis. Just so
I
that people that are watching.
Well, I mean, if anyone ever watched my career, then if you're just served people, great, welcome. I've been a sweaty bastard for a long time.
Yeah.
This isn't news to anyone. I finished playing 50 minutes ago and I'm still sweating. But yes,
Okay.
I have an extra shirt here that I might have to switch into on the break. It's the exact same. Anyways, so let's just start off with a bang, JW. I'm assuming we're on the men's draw. I'm assuming you're going to take Sinner to lose first round.
Exactly. Clement Tabor Going with the upset pick here.
Okay.
French wild card.
Are you taking Tabor to the quarters?
Yeah, I know. We'll see how he pulls up after. Yeah. But I'll give you a quick one. Remember you asked me a few weeks ago, is Sinner the biggest favorite since Nadal?
Yep, I did.
Nadal, 2009, is the only time with the odds makers we had a bigger men's favorite. And ironically enough, in 2009, Nadal did not win. Make of that what you will. But yeah, Jannik, let's just shorthand this. Jannik Sinner is a big favorite. And I don't have him losing to Clement Tabor. What about you?
I haven't looked at the rest of it yet, and I put Jannik in the semis. I just did it. I'm going to work backwards from there. I don't know. I think Landaluthe is going to be really fun. I have him in the third round. Spanish team did well. Quarters of Miami, just played well again in Rome. I think he takes out Moutet. I think this week's Q and Andy guest. I mean, if they come on Q and Andy, we can't really choose against them before the third round, can we? Rinder Kanesh, I have potentially beating qualifier lucky loser. I think I'll take that one either way. Popcorn. Fucsovic, Berrettini.
Interesting.
Who do you like there, JW?
Berrettini has the double bagel on clay,
That's
and
absurd.
I think that's about the only clay match he's. Ironically enough, no, I'll take Berrettini. Two guys in the autumn of their. I'll take Berrettini on that
He's
one.
leading
But
Berrettini
Berrettini gets.
2-1.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good.
I take Berrettini. I have Berrettini losing to Rinder Kanesh. I have Rinder Kanesh losing to Dardari, who has been playing great, played great in Rome, is winning matches again this week. But I mean, I don't know. Like, someone step in here, shock the world. I have Sinner through to the semis.
Yeah. I'm just looking here. Landaluthe, by the way, a Nadal Academy. I'm telling you, this has become the premier tennis factory. If Moutet can de-pants himself for the second week in a row. I don't know if you guys caught that video.
Oh, I thought you were
that?
just taking liberties. He actually did that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mid-match, the mid-match self-de-pantsing is a new one.
It's actually not. Do you remember? Okay, this is good trivia for you, JW. There's actually a Hall of Famer who de-pantsed himself at the French Open in one of his first runs, I want to say late 90s. Let me know if you need another clue.
Is he wearing a Psycho Bunny hat?
No, I did not take off my pants at Roland Garros.
Then I got nothing.
No.
Wait, who? That's a good...
Marat Safin
Oh,
de-pantsed
yes,
himself
that's a
back
good
in the
video.
day. He was a young Russian who broke out and made the quarters, and everyone was a flutter. On the bottom,
good.
I guess I jumped the gun. We went to Sinner to the semis, but I'll take Bublik. I'll actually take Francis to the fourth round. He's got quarters coming off. Shapovalov, Munar. Yeah, I mean, I think Francis. I like that matchup against Bublik because he kind of stick saves a bunch of returns. Ben Shelton got off to a great start in this clay court season and hasn't really played fantastic. Okay, Greek sport, Arnaldi. I'm going to go Arnaldi. Played well in a challenger and then played someone tough in Rome. Tsitsipas.
How about that?
I mean, what do you do with Tsitsipas right now, JW?
I'm an optimist by nature. This is if Sinner didn't need additional help, this is not exactly the toughest pocket. No. You're right. I mean, Shelton has a clay court title, and I don't know if he's won a clay court match since. Just lost to the dangerous Daniel Altmaier in Hamburg. We'll get to that in a second. Crazy thought.
Tsitsipas?
Tsitsipas to the middle weekend? Is that crazy?
I'm going Ben. I just think Ben gets through the first two, and I think once you win two matches, I think you kind of level set. He's proven in longer format, and then you go to matchups. Like if I think Ben would almost rather play Tsitsipas than Arnaldi, just based on being able to return with two hands. Man, this is an interesting little
opportunity. Good to see Elliot. I think this is Elliot Spazzieri's first match since Sinner. Could that be right?
Yeah,
Good to see him back.
I don't like this entire section. Bublik coming off quarters last year. I don't know. Someone's going to make some. I mean, it could be Bublik, Tiafoe, Shelton, Arnaldi, Tsitsipas to make it through. I guess I'll take Ben just based on. I'm not worried about his fitness levels. Bublik Struve first round. Like Bublik's not going to be able to kind of get a lot of time. Struff hasn't been playing great. I don't know, Ben. That could be a homer pick, but I got Ben. No one's going through Sinner here. Sinner's in the semis.
I was gonna say, it's all a moot point. Yeah, right. It's all kind of a moot. Yeah, but man, Sinner. If you weren't your favorite 90 minutes ago, I'm not sure this draw did a lot of. Anyway, all right. So now we're on the second quadrant,
and we'll go back if everyone wants to see our picks. We're kind of getting through because if we go every match and dial deep, this will be an 8-hour show, and you guys would tap out if you didn't already when Mike was reading the rules.
I mean, they'll see all the picks up on the screen, and then also they can go to servepodcast.com brackets.
So you can see every match if you would like to. I have been in the quarters, which I didn't think I was going to say before the show started, based on recency. I got Sinner in the semis. Gosh, this next section too, man. FAA hasn't won many on. I think he won a match and got a retirement in Monte Carlo, and then I don't know that much has happened. You going upset special, Altmaier, FAA first
special.
Round? Are you?
Daniel Altmaier on the one-handed backhand beat Sinner at Roland Garros a few years ago and just beat Shelton yesterday. Daniel Altmaier to beat the 4th seed in round 1.
All right, I have FAA. I mean, I don't like any of this. I mean, am I about to say? I was gonna go Baez to the 4th round, and I'm just not. I mean, FAA. I actually like the fact that he's gonna be able to serve to Altmaier's backhand pretty thick. I'm gonna go reverse FAA from what I did at the U.S. Open last year, where I picked him to lose first round. I'm picking 2 guys, Ben and FAA, who haven't won a match in a month, to get to the 4th round. All right. I have FAA in the 4th round. I don't like it. Who do you have in the 4th round there, JW?
Jeez. This is what happens. Can we just point, Carlos is not in the draw, and Sinner wins everything in sight, and the soft, it gets a little mushy in the midsection very quickly. Could I possibly have Daniel Altmaier getting to the 4th round of a major?
You tell me. Oh, man.
Keep an eye real quick. This Kouame, this French teenager, people here in Paris, I think Gasquet is working with him. They love him. Plays Marin Cilic. I'm not saying he's beating a guy twice his age who won a major, but just circle this name Kouame.
Yeah, he's legit. He'll be fun to watch in the future.
How about Valentin Vachereau to the round of 16? I think he actually has played this event before, but a guy who didn't qualify last year, I'm picking him to get to the 4th round.
I am picking him to get to the quarters. I hate everything I'm doing right now. This is the worst. Literally take my jaw and light it on fire.
No, let's have a spin of positivity. You're doing great.
I mean,
we're not forecasting. We're
this bottom section. This is ripe for someone to make a semi out of nowhere. I mean, let's go to the bottom of this. Caboli
could go on a run.
Lerner Tien's got a sneaky tough first one against Garin.
That's my alarm. That was the 15-minute mark, so I'm out of here. See you guys.
God, just send in your dumpster fire picks. This sucks.
I got it.
All right.
I mean, I guess I go Caboli to the 4th round. Oh, no.
What do you got?
We all know what happens with Cerundolo when I take him at Roland Garros. Ooh, Okay, do you have Cerundolo, Gael Monfils second round? JW?
I have Monfils. Yeah, I have Monfils winning his first match. Yes.
Okay.
The all-French first rounder.
Do you have Monfils? Is he going to set the world on fire and beat Cerundolo with a raucous crowd? Is he going to go out with a bang, JW?
I think Cerundolo in that forehand might take it.
Cerundolo leads the head-to-head 2-0, I think.
Okay, so and then we have how far do you have Medi going?
If I said semis, would you laugh at me?
No, I wouldn't. Ugh. I'm just gonna take Gael against Cerundolo just because that would be fun. Yeah. Caboli, Medi. I mean, I have Medi and Vachereau in the quarters.
That's what I do too. Yeah, me too.
I did Nakashima Kaboli.
You have Nakashima and
I
Kaboli?
was just picking.
You have Nakashima and Kaboli in the quarters?
I mean, dude, I'm just throwing them out
Do
there.
we say the winner gets a baseball hat?
Yeah, no, actually, I was the wrong way. The winner I said should get more than a baseball cap. Now I feel like they should only get a wristband. Like I've gone the other way after seeing our picks.
A used one at that.
All right.
That might
So
be
you
worth
have Medi beating Sinner in the semis, right, JW? Yeah. Okay, good. What do you have?
No, wait. No, I have Sinner beating Matt. Slow down.
We have it on video.
Sinner beating Matty.
On video.
Clip that.
All right. I have Sinner and Medi in the. Oh God.
I have Sinner Kaboli just taking a long shot.
You taking Kaboli all the way?
No, I have Sinner in the finals.
I would love Techie Sean. You
do it.
normally like to take a swing. Why don't you just listen? If Sinner doesn't make the final, you win the bracket. Do it.
Great.
What are you doing? Who are you doing? He looks back. Oh man, what do you got?
I don't know. I would love to see Zverev win this. I think he could. I think.
Yeah, but he's on the next one.
He's in the next half.
Oh, out of this to
Yeah.
the finals? Okay, let me look. I don't know.
No one does. All right, Sinner's going. We tried it. We tried.
Maybe Bublik if he can get to the quarters.
No,
Shock the world.
no. I love Bublik. God, can you imagine
Great
how entertaining
story.
that press tour would be?
Oh man.
That'd be fantastic. All right, let's flip to the bottom half.
All right, next time.
Demon qualifier. That is not one that I would be flipping from qualifier. Demon blocks second round.
That's interesting, right? That's an interesting one.
It is. It is. What I want to know, I mean, blocks hits it massive, and that's obviously what you have to do against Demon. Demon's winning matches this week, playing the week before Slam. He's not one that you worry about showing up and being ready. I'm not going to bet against Demon, but that's one that'll be fun to watch.
I mean, Blocks has only lost to Zverev in the last two events.
Yep. Yeah, are you going? What do you? Anyone going blocks?
I'm gonna go Blocks, even though I love.
I'm
Demon.
going blocks. Yeah.
Oh,
Got blacks in the third round.
okay. Navone Brooksby. Navone beat FAA on clay. I'm going to go Navone. I hope I'm wrong. Menchik. I have Demon in the round of 16. And I mean, you got blocks or Menchik going through, guys, or someone else?
I got blocks. I haven't.
You have blocks in the fourth round?
I think I'm gonna ride it. I think I'm gonna ride it to the round of 16.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Echeverry, Rublev, Kecmanovic, Morozhin. I'm going Rublev, Demon in the round of 16. And I'm going
Oh man.
Rublev quarters.
Wait, I have Rublev first round upset to Ignacio Buzet.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
well,
someone's getting points. Do you see Echeverry just had 7 how much do you worry about this? Seriously. Echeverry, it's going pretty well.
yeah.
Top seed. He just lost 7 match points and lost to Tommy Paul.
He's lost twice
That's
to Nuno this year already.
Yeah. I mean, that has some scar tissue for sure. I don't know. He's playing pretty well. He's kind of clawed himself back into the top 30 from parts unknown. All right, who do we have? Who does everyone have through? I have Rublev through to the quarters. Before we get to the section of Casper Ruud and Novak,
I think I'm gonna stick with Blocks.
You're going blocks quarters?
I don't know why. I'm just
You're going blocks in that block?
with no informed decision making whatsoever.
Hey!
You and come on, that's you and I.
Are you going blocks too?
Blocks to beat Ignacio Buzet.
Are you drunk?
You gotta mix it up.
He is 6 hours ahead of us.
Are you?
Because I'm.
Are you like?
Because I'm foregoing.
One thing I've learned is
foregoing
that
How many
Nuno
Aperol
Borges?
spritzes have you had this morning?
I'm a spritz guy.
I know you are.
I'm a big spritz guy now.
Andy's a big Aperol spritz guy.
Yeah, big
now.
spritz
Oh
guy. Is
wait,
it?
that's controversial. Wait,
No.
we're about to have our first fight.
I'm just
Aperol
telling
spritz?
you. Listen.
All right, we'll talk.
There's one
offline.
at Uchi's sushi joint here. It is fucking magic. At me.
Aperol, hit us up.
All
right.
I'll hit John up. He's already had 4 apparently.
When Ignacio Buzet is the breakout star of this tournament, you'll buy me an Aperol spritz.
I will send you a case of whatever you would like. Yes, no problem. Casper Ruud.
Casper.
I have.
He's playing right now.
I know. That's a weird. I mean, he likes to play the week before Slam, but like making finals in Rome and then going to Geneva straight away. I don't know. I think I might have come up with maybe like a little like grunt pull or something.
Maybe just a pop in and pop out.
Just catch a bag on the way.
I mean, he actually just won 6-4, 6-3 over Popperin.
Is that good?
Hour and 12 minutes in the quarters.
Good? Does he have carpal tunnel? Does he need to pull out?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? Okay. Anyone not have Ruud to the fourth round? People in his section. There's a qualifier. Medvedev, Hanfman, Sonego qualifier. Tommy Paul. Anyone?
I'm gonna ride with Tommy, but I'm gonna keep Ruud to 16.
Ruud Paul intrigues, but I think Paul. Hey, that's Paul. That's Paul. Kansas City-based comedian Paul Ruud.
Obviously.
Casper leads that head-to-head 3-2 currently.
Yeah. Okay. Fonseca qualifier. Does anyone not have Fonseca to the third round?
Yeah, I have. I'm worried about this wrist.
Yeah.
He pulled out this week in best of 5. And Dino Prismic, by the way, big forehand, young.
Yeah, I don't disagree with anything you're saying. I just, if he's healthy, talent. I don't know. I mean, who are you taking in the third round then, JW? Or do you want to see the qualifiers?
Novak Prismic, is that right?
You have Novak Prismic. All right, I have Novak. I mean, this is
is that a fun first round match? Novak Pericard?
Petchy Pericard. Yeah, I mean, if Novak, this is going to be a weird thing to say. If Novak was in form and playing great, you don't want anything that's a massive disruptor, right? If Novak is short on matches, like he's going to make returns. He's going to make enough returns. And then he's not going to get pushed physically. This is not a match that like he's going to have to empty the tank 3.5 hours and have grueling rallies. Weirdly, like if you're playing badly, you almost want that matchup. If you're playing really well, you don't want the threat of someone's serve. Right? Novak's going to make enough stick returns. He's going to be and he's going to be able to get through service games, I think, pretty comfortably against Petchy Pericard. I have Novak in round 4. Anyone disagree with me?
No.
I have Casper Ruud in the semis.
How about Fonseca, Novak? What if that happens? The crowd?
Yeah, it'll be intense. Yeah. It's like the thing that's happening with every Novak slam now.
Mm-hmm.
This one especially, because last year he was going into this and he was at least playing in like the semis in Geneva or wherever he was, which changed everything. He's played one match where he lost to a qualifier in Rome. He's won, I think, 2 matches since Australia. And it's that thing where it's like, I have Ruud and Novak in the 4th round, and I'm picking Ruud not because I think, like, if Novak gets to the 4th round, I would love to be able to switch my pick. It's just if something goes sideways physically, and he was pretty cagey about everything. And I said I wasn't going to choose against it. I hate this. I hate the Novak of things in draws now because if he gets to the 4th round, he's going to make the semis. It's just shit can go sideways. Like at some point, it has to.
Well, it looks like the last time Casper and Novak met in Roland Garros was in 2024, and it was a walkover.
Yeah,
by Novak.
Yep, that's after he toughed out Cerundolo.
Yeah, that crazy match
in the 5-setter. Okay, I have Ruud in the semis. Who do you guys have in the semis? I have Ruud over Rublev to make the semis.
Well, you and I had the same logic, and then we departed. I think if Novak gets going and playing a huge server who can't return isn't kind of – people are going to say, oh, it's dangerous. This guy's going to serve – yeah, he'll serve 20 aces. And you know what? Novak's going to win 3-3-3.
Yep.
Once Novak gets going, 39 years old is like grandpa let's get you to bed age, except for this guy. And I've got Novak to the semis.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't know. Like, yes, I agree with everything you're saying. Yes. And Ruud made, I don't know, whatever. You could pick against me and probably win the bracket. Who do you have in the semis?
I'm going to go Ruud to the semis.
Ruud? Techie Sean. What do you got? Hold on, I'm going to try to guess who Techie Sean has. Techie Sean has Rinky Hijikata in the semis.
No? UNC.
UNC, go Heels.
Good
dig. Go Heels. Okay. So we got one Novak, a couple of Ruuds. I don't hate the Novak. I mean, whatever. I'm going to be so mad when it happens.
Should probably stick with blocks.
It'll be the best. The best story is probably Novak getting there, playing Zverev, challenging Sinner. et cetera, et cetera. The amazing thing is that Novak has barely played tennis since Australia, and he's seeded 3.
Yeah.
He literally doesn't play tennis, and he's seeded 3 in a slam. It's absurd. Taylor Fritz, Baza Veretti, Mickelson, Duckworth, Giallo. Ooh.
So Fritz lost to Popper in first round at Geneva.
Yeah, he's been dealing with the knee, didn't play any of the lead up, tried to sneak one in Geneva, lost first round. All right. I have Hodar in the 4th round.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone mad at that?
No.
Kovacevic, who Hodar plays first round, just as an aside, Kovacevic is still in Hamburg. He's won like 2 or 3 matches and still going there, so that will be something to watch. Expectation for the first time for Hodar. That being said, I mean, the only thing that he didn't beat was his own body against Darteri in Rome after playing well in Madrid. He's playing great. I'm curious to see if he has to get into a nasty 5-setter. We don't know how someone young reacts to that for the first time. He struggled in 3 sets against Darteri, but had played a bunch of tennis. But I have Hodar in the 4th round. JW?
Yep. Wait. Give us.
Hold on, JW, before you give us that answer.
Okay.
Let's take a break.
Thanks for listening to Served. We will be right back. Guys, it's almost here. This year's Roland Garros. Not my best surface, but one of my favorite cities. Paris, or Paris, for you, producer Mike.
Oh, thanks, Andy. You know, I actually am going to Paris this summer, but not for the French Open. My boss wouldn't let me off.
Your boss sounds lame.
You're my boss.
You're not wrong. But what isn't lame is this. When a tournament like Roland Garros hits, thousands of fans are suddenly trying to figure out where they're staying.
So basically the whole city turns into a scramble for where to stay?
100%. And it's not just Paris. Any city on the tennis calendar. Think about it. Fans are making last-minute decisions right now based on where their favorite players land in the draw. And if you're like me, I usually look for a place to stay before I even book my flights. And personally, a home near the tournament beats a hotel room every time. I know, because I was the guy staying in those places for 15 years.
15 years? How old are you?
So don't be the reason someone didn't book that plane ticket. Be the reason they do. If you're planning to be away, list your space on Airbnb when fans are flooding into town. You're not just giving someone a place to stay, you're putting them right in the middle of the tournament experience, where your home becomes part of their memories too. And yeah, you'll pick up some extra cash while you're at it. Your home might be worth more than you think. Find out how much at airbnb.com/host. AI is only as powerful as the platform it's built on. With the ServiceNow AI platform, your AI, data, and workflows all work together, connecting every corner of your business. To see how you can put AI to work for people, visit servicenow.com/AI-agents. All right, back to the show. Welcome back to Serve Roland Garros Draw Special, presented by ServiceNow. Before we left, I had taken Hodar to the 4th round, and I think JW was about to tell me that he had too.
I had as well. Yeah. I mean, it's an incredible this rise, but not a lot of dents. But we're moving to best of 5, so this will be a new phase in this kid's development. But yeah, I've Hodar to round 4.
I have Davidovich, Fokina, Lehechka. I have Lehechka to round 4 to play Hodar. I have Hodar in the quarters.
Wow.
JW?
I think Lehechka might get him. Lehechka's had a weird year. Not a clay court specialist, but he's really come alive. Obviously good Miami and then come alive on clay. Hey, let me ask you real quick. Just give us your 30-second answer. You go to the site today, as I did, and it feels like a tennis tournament, and there are people wearing credentials, and they're qualifying matches and players and bags. It feels like a tournament started. It's bizarre to me that dozens and dozens of players are in Geneva, Switzerland, and Hamburg, Germany, 72 hours before this thing's ready to start, playing in different tournaments.
Yeah.
Have we reached the point in tennis where it's kind of a little weird not to leave this week open?
I think it's...
Leading question.
No, I don't think so. I think, well, no, because you're getting, like, what other weeks are you going to have 250s that have top 10 players in it? Like, is Casper Ruud, and I'm not saying it's the best decision for someone, but like Fritz going and trying to sneak in some matches is great. Novak was there last year. right? I think Rafa played one of these things like a couple years ago. Like, I think it's great. I would definitely not get rid of the weeks. Now, from a player's perspective, if I had made the finals of Rome, there is exactly zero chance. And before you laugh too hard, I made the semis twice. If I had made the finals of Rome, I would be straight in Paris. Like, best case scenario is you play well, and then you can skip that week and go to Paris and prepare because you have confidence. But no, I think there's actually a real value add with the tournaments the week before for players looking for matches for smaller markets that would never get Casper Ruud and Taylor Fritz to get those players.
They're good draws. I mean, these tournaments have good draws, and I'm just like, guys, the big show starts and like. And
if there are appearance fees, you get a big discount because people are looking for matches. So I think there's actually a real value add there. Okay, Hodar quarters, yes or no? You have Lehechka.
No, I have Lehechka quarters.
All right, I don't hate that at all. This is a tough one. Like, I know the eyes of Paris are going to be on Artur Fils. I think he's got a rough one here, and pulled out, is battling an injury of some sort. Khachanov, Artur, obviously the Artur Fils Stan Wawrinka one's going to be on Chatrier, like first out of the gate. Great popcorn match. Does Stan have enough to beat some guy who plays very similarly, like that first strike tennis with a big heavy? I don't know if Stan has that now. I like Fils definitely to the third round. Khachanov in the third round. Who do you like, Khachanov, Fils, if you have those two through, JW?
I do. I mean, the scuttlebutt is Fils hasn't been practicing on site, and there's still some. I mean, he said we had precautionary tests and we're doing fine, but there hasn't been hasn't been particularly visual. I think, I'll go Fils. I have Zverev beating Fils.
Okay, I have Khachanov only because of what you just said with Fils. I think Fils has been phenomenal. He was one of my favorites 2 weeks ago before this injury. I think the injury has to be significant for him not to play in Rome after Madrid, like with the form he was in. There's plenty of time to play a 2-week Masters Series, take a week off, get into Paris. Like, that concerns me. So if Fils is healthy the first 2 rounds, I would flip my pick. But not knowing what's going on, I don't want to commit to Fils too far. I have Zverev. I have Zverev, and you have Lehechka. I have Hodar. I have Zverev to the semis. Does anyone else have anyone besides Zverev to the semis?
No.
JW?
Nope.
So you have Novak against Zverev in the semis, JW.
I have Novak to the final.
I love it.
I have Zverev in the final.
I have Casper, just because I'm pulling a JW and writing the story.
Yep. All right, so I have Zverev and Sinner in the final. Based on their recent matchups, I'm going Zverev. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. But play that. There's your clip. Play that, and then before I say I'm not doing that. I have Sinner winning Roland Garros, completing the career Grand Slam a week after he commits or wins the Golden Masters, which is apparently a thing.
What? The Golden Masters?
Apparently.
Mike had a crazy stat that I feel like we glossed over, which is he's done this all. I don't even remember now, which kind of deflates the point. But didn't he do this all in like the last 36 months?
Yep.
So I think you're right. I think he wins the career major. This is the last significant title. And we forget that his first one was in like 2023. This is a phenomenal run he is on.
Yep. Anyone have anyone but Sinner winning this tournament?
No.
It almost feels gratuitous, doesn't it?
It does. And I will fill in every name later. I have to bolt after this, but I will get it up by the end of the day.
I think Mother Nature is going to be the only thing that could stop him.
Yeah, I don't know. If Paris dials it up to 90 degrees, maybe, but I don't know. I don't see that happening. All right, let's flip to the women's. Sabalenka. Boost. I mean, does anyone not have Sabalenka in the 4th round? Can we just?
No, but that's a tough first rounder. Buses Monero on clay, kind of a scratchy player.
Still in winning matches the week before, which I value.
Yeah.
It was Strasbourg or one of the two. She's still in the quarters, I think. And I have Sabalenka in the 4th round.
Agree.
Next one is maybe the biggest popcorn match of the first round on the women's side. Iga Świątek versus Yala. Do you think anyone's going to be watching that?
Two besties.
Yeah, exactly.
I am going to take Jovic. It pains me to say that because I just like them both so much. They've both been on the show recently. I'm going to go Emma Navarro, Jovic. I'm going Jovic, 3rd round. Ooh.
We glossed over Samez too. Like she might be facing Sabalenka around 32.
Yeah, Samez is awesome and Kazatkina is awesome, and I have Saba in the 4th round. This is a trick.
Go
ahead.
Emma Navarro beating Jovic in Strasbourg like yesterday, 6-1 in the 3rd. Now they meet again, potentially.
Yeah, that's nice
to see Emma Navarro playing some nice ball again.
This one's kind of open, honestly. Like if you look at the players, like I know Naomi is the name candy in this section. Laura Sigmund beats a lot of high seeds and slams. She's tricky, hits these slice forehands, is gritty, not scared to kind of make it grow. She has a lot of feel. Like Naomi is a fantastic ball striker when she's on her front foot. If you can play against her movement with like little drop shots, and that's not a place that she likes to be, right? She likes to kind of get in there and throw punches. If someone is dancing around and jabbing a little bit, it kind of takes away what she does really well. Vekic has made a deep run. I guess I go Osaka. I guess I have her. I mean, Jovic could lose 1st round and 2nd round, and I have her in the 4th round.
Same.
In her debut, she didn't play this event before.
I don't like that. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. I have Sabalenka going through. Who do you have Sabalenka beating in the 4th round, JW?
I have her beating Osaka, but I'm glad you made Osaka Siegmund. Naomi Osaka, non-confrontational. This is not someone who's going, and Siegmund is one of these players who relishes friction. That could be a really entertaining sort of agitation match, but I have Sabalenka beating Osaka.
I'm just saying Osaka could win that match 2-2, and Siegmund could win that in like a nasty 3-setter where it's drama and she's doing something, and
that's good.
She wants to create a differentiated energy. Is that a good way to say it?
Yeah.
Well put.
Mboko, Siniakova. I don't see anyone. Mboko is still playing the week before. Maddie Keys. I have Maddie.
Dinged up, huh?
She's dinged up. She has not gotten a lot of matches. I have Mboko in the 4th round. Even in spite of Maddie Keys' placement there. I have Jess Pegula in her section through to the 4th round. Diana Schneider, lefty. McCartney Kessler. Biro. Do you have Mboko and Pegula in the 4th round, JW?
I worry about Siniakova and Mboko. I don't even worry. I highlight that one because Siniakova is one of these big game James. She plays well in these big events. I think whoever wins that match gets to the 4th round. So I'll say Mboko, but that Siniakova match, if I were coaching Mboko, as Wim Fissette is recently, I would worry about Siniakova as a dangerous veteran, but I'll take Mboko to the 4th round.
Who's your quarterfinalist against Sabalenka in the 4th round? Is it Mboko or Pegula?
Pegula. I
have Mboko. I know. I hate it. I hate doing this because I like people so much.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it sucks. I don't like doing this. I have Sabalenka in the semis. Any difference there? Bueller? Anyone?
Same.
Not here. Nope.
Okay. Coco in the bottom half. I actually like her draw. Love Taylor Townsend. Coco is in form. Maybe Potapova, 3rd round. Anyone not have Coco in the 4th round?
No.
Okay.
Keep an eye on Potapova, but I think I give defending champions wide berth. Coco.
Does lightning strike twice? Kalinskaya versus Boisson.
Boisson.
How does Boisson follow up that fairy tale semi run last year?
She sadly, I don't think she does, because the word here is she is not in great physical shape, and she'll play, but it's been a rough 9 months or so for her physically.
All right, so who do you have through to the third round or fourth round there to play Coco? Kalinskaya, Alexandrova, Osorio, Putintseva, who's always fun and is going to get in a fight with someone.
I guess Alexandrova, but Coco probably shouldn't complain about her draw too much.
I don't think so. I don't know. I could choose any one of 4 people to play Coco in the fourth round, but it doesn't matter. I have Coco through to the quarters. I'm going to think about...
Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Akasha Hirobo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I know multiple people from the USTA, including former guests on this show who we both like a lot, speak very, very highly of her. Just circle that name, young American prospect.
Okay, great. Has a first-round matchup against Katie Bolter, who I think is going to be on a Q and Andy. Is it?
I think we're trying to work it out with her schedule.
Oh, never mind.
Ahead of Wimbledon. Yeah, we're working out with her schedule right now.
Oh, great.
I'm excited to have her on.
She seems awesome. All right, I have Coco through to the quarters. Anyone not have Coco through to the quarters?
I mean, I have her through to the semis.
You have her in the semis. I probably do too, but we should just probably do the...
Yeah.
I have Noskova. Noskova Sakkari is a interesting name value one. Noskova is just really in form. Anisimova has not played much. Diane Perry just won, I think, a challenger. Ann Lee, Zhang. This is... I have Noskova. I have Noskova through to the quarters.
Wow.
Look up Zhang Shenwen, who won an Olympic gold medal at this venue less than 2 years ago.
That's
had
a
the
good
injury
one.
bug since, but no unseeded.
Yeah.
How about Ann Lee, King of Prussia,
Yep.
Queen of Prussia, seeded American, Ann Lee. Good for her. But I have... So who do you have here?
I have Noskova through to the quarters to play Coco, and Noskova has beaten some big seeds. She has enough firepower to actually take big players out. I have Coco through to the semis, Sabalenka, Coco. But I like Noskova a lot.
You have Noskova beating Anisimova in round of 16?
I do, yeah. I don't even know if I actually don't know if I'm going to put Anisimova through to the round of 16. I don't think she's played too much on clay going in. But yeah, I have Noskova in the quarters.
Okay.
JW?
Strangely enough, I do too. I worry about Anisimova's wrist and overall health. Not a lot of match play coming in. Mertens is always just really solid. Zhang Shenwen, clearly not 100% physically, but yeah, I think after the U.S. there are more Czechs in the top 50 than any other player. They just keep coming. Any other country, they just keep coming. I'll go not. Yeah, I have Coco to beat Noskova. Yeah, exactly. Same as you.
The bottom half of the women's draw is stacked. So there were a lot of pockets. There could be someone like a Boisson type that makes a run. The bottom half of the women's draw. What are you doing?
I was going to say let's take a break before we get to that. We'll be right back.
Always with these fucking breaks. Thanks for listening to Served. We will be right back. All right, back to the show. All right, and we are back on Served with ServiceNow. Hopefully, Mike lets us get through.
We'll get through now.
Are we good? You're
We're
not
good.
just going to break us?
Maybe I will.
Don't do it.
Keep you on your toes.
I will fucking tackle you.
Okay.
The bottom half of the women's draw, there's some people who are playing. Like they have the form coming in, right? You have Svitolina leading it off. Kostiuk, who wins in Madrid, who was brilliant on our show this week. I really enjoyed talking to her. Swiatek, who's won this a million times. Andreeva, who's been in form. Paolini's always dangerous on clay. Baptiste, who just beat Sabalenka in Madrid, plays Krejcikova, who's won this before, and then Rybakina down below, who's been, I think, far and away the second best player on earth this year, if not the best. So there are a lot of people in a lot of form on the bottom half.
I didn't even say Belinda Bencic.
Of the women's draw. Bencic, too. Like, there's spoiled for choice. I love the way Svitolina is playing. She is tested. I have her to the quarters.
Svitolina.
I have Svitolina to the quarters.
I have her further than that. How Look at there's some really nice matches here too. For Kenan Stearns, Katie McNally's here. Ooh, a lot of Cincinnati rep. My producer Mike.
Kenan, former finalist at Roland Garros, I think in 2020. A lot of form in this bottom half. Do you have Svitolina to the quarters, JW?
I have Svitolina, yes.
At least to the quarters. And
over who? Over Bencic or over?
I have her over Bencic.
I have a surprise week 2 run from. Oh no! Yeah, you're right. No, I have Kostyuk.
Well, Kostyuk is the next section. So do you have Svitolina beating Bencic to get to the quarters?
I have Katie McNally making a surprise run.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well,
can we get some reasoning?
Oh. She can play on clay. Nice, very nice spring. Who did she beat in? Wait, she beat someone really good, and I'm blanking, and I shouldn't be.
She beat Siniakova in Madrid.
You have McNally through to the 4th round. That'd be fun.
Kasatkina recently.
All right. Well, I hope you're correct. All right. Let's get to the next section with. Anyways, we both have Svitolina through to the quarters. Kostyuk through to the 3rd round. I'm assuming. Volley nets. I don't. Good players, but I don't see anyone who's going to take that form out of her hand unless she just has a hard time dealing with expectations off of the Madrid win. Maybe first time she looks at herself as a complete contender, and rightfully so at a Grand Slam. Do we have Leylah Fernandez in the 3rd round, or do we think Alicia Parks, Golubic, or Edvardi? I have
that Leylah Fernandez, Alicia Parks is a great contrast match.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that could very easily be an upset. I have Leylah through to the 3rd round. I have Kostyuk through to the 4th round. JW, how do you feel about that?
Same. Yep. Kostyuk to beat Leylah Fernandez.
All right.
Face. All right, go. Give me your. I'm curious what do you do in that next little pocket?
Yeah, Iga.
Iga.
I have Iga. Let's get to Iga Svitolina in the quarters. I'm guessing, do you have anyone but Iga playing Kostyuk in the 4th round?
Well, the Iga Ostapenko match, bringing to bear one of the stranger head-to-heads in WTA.
6-0.
I think
he's got to get
Ostapenko.
Iga gets on the board against Ostapenko. Iga beats Kostyuk, but jumping ahead, I think Svitolina beats Iga.
Wow.
I have Iga in the semifinals. Mike?
It's a tough one. You have Iga. Iga right now leads their head-to-head 4-3. I don't know. I think Svitolina's playing well. Maybe it's...
was it 4 in the 3rd in Rome in the semis?
I was going to say, just got her last week. Yeah.
It does play a little faster. Okay. Roland Garros plays a little faster. Iga's ball jumps off the clay a little bit more. Like you'd see Rafa go from Rome, which he only won 10 times or 12 times, to Roland Garros where he won 14. It plays a little faster. The clay is a little dustier, right? So like you don't have that firm clay. I think movement matters a little bit more. I think Iga's better at Roland Garros than she is at Rome. I like Iga.
You just swayed me. He just swayed me.
Oh, you're changing?
I'm gonna
go
Iga.
Based on that
it all made sense. And I still don't know what the hell he's talking about.
So after I said that, you switched to Iga?
Yeah, I went to Iga.
Good. I switched to Svitolina. No, I have Iga through to the semis.
You persuaded Mike and you talked yourself out of it.
He's like, sucker.
I have Mira Andreeva to the 4th round in the next section. Bushkova down there. Haddad Maya down there. I don't see a lot of trouble for Mira. JW, how about you?
Yeah, I mean, Muhova is always a bit hot and cold and dangerous and fun to watch, but I think Mira plays.
So you're taking Mira to the quarters then?
Yeah, take her to her seeding.
Okay, I agree with you. I think I have Muhova in that bottom section, but streaky. Week's a long time to survive. But we will get to it. Paulini Yastremska. Upset special.
I like that one.
Upset pick.
She just won a challenger. I mean, all the Ukrainian women have just been winning everything. So I
think she's won her last 5 matches.
Yeah, so she's got a little bit of form coming in, and Paulini maybe searching a little bit based on her own shadow, which is sizable the last 2 years. Yeah,
I think she's 6-1 in the head-to-head. Not if that is informative at all.
Ivelisse, Raducanu, Kirstea. I know what JW is doing. You're going to take Kirstea to the fourth round.
No, but I'm thinking poor Kirstea finally gets this stage. I mean, she made her first Roland Garros quarter when you were playing. And now here she is deep into her 30s, career high ranking, 2009 quarterfinalist. Here she finally cracks the top 20. She's the 18th seed. And she's in Rybakina's little pocket here. I think Kirstea will win a few matches, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, but you're taking her to the fourth round.
Oh, yeah. She'll get to the third. Yeah, third, fourth round. Yeah,
okay, I have fourth round Kirstea. I have Rybakina.
Yeah.
I have Mira. Okay, Mira Rybakina. Who's doing it? JW wants to fire here so bad.
No, I can't. I got to go Rybakina.
I have Rybakina. You have Rybakina, Svitolina in the semis, JW. You going Svitolina to the final. I know you are.
You know I am.
I'm going Iga Świątek to the final. You ready?
All right.
Iga wins the tournament.
Wow.
Really?
I like it.
Iga's my champion.
All right, so she's going to face off against Sabalenka in the final.
It's going to be really hard.
She's going to stay ahead on the head-to-head.
I haven't chosen Sabalenka and Coco yet. I don't think any of us have. Who do we have Sabalenka, Coco in the final?
I think Sabalenka, but
it's
so funny.
You're
You're picking the four-time champion.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to win this thing. Everyone's going to choose Sabalenka. I'm going. If I can get Iga, and I'm guessing people filling out the draws are going to make her like the fourth or fifth favorite, I'm fucking in. I want to win this thing. I don't care about finishing middle of the pack. Miss me with that shit. I'm trying to win this bracket. Give me. You know what I'm trying to get? I'm trying to get a fucking served hat.
Miss me.
All right.
This is you. You just want the wrist. You just want the game worn wristband. It's so funny though. I mean, she's not won a title since Wimbledon, right?
Yeah.
I don't think. I know she hasn't won a title this year. I don't think she's won a title since Wimbledon. And no, it's a balls.
She won Cincinnati after Wimbledon, I think. But anyways, go ahead. Pretty sure she won Cincinnati.
But point being, it's a ballsy pick, and yet you're picking the four-time champion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's who
just made the semis in Rome.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not crazy time. All right, that's good. Take it.
She did win Cincinnati.
I'm taking Coco in the final just because that Mboko Sabalenka match stresses me out a little bit. I got Coco, Iga. I got Iga winning Roland Garros. Crazy. I know. Isn't it crazy to think that Iga's going to win Roland Garros? What a nut job.
Four-time champion's going to win her fifth? No way.
Yeah.
Just to correct the record, if you want, John, she won Cincinnati and the Korea Open.
First title of the year.
I don't even know if she's been in a final this year, to John's point.
I don't believe so.
Yeah. Okay, so who's our winners on the women's side? I have Iga, which apparently is nuts.
I'm going to go with Coco. Defend. She looks great.
Mike's got Coco.
All
JW,
right.
you going
Sab? No, it's
Rybakina?
Last few weeks have given me pause, but I'm going Sabalenka to beat Svitolina. No handshake.
Oh, Sabalenka to beat Svitolina. I mean, we are all over the place on the women's side. Like we don't even have.
That's fun though.
Yeah, that was great.
You skipped over, which I thought was a good first round match, was Haley Baptiste and Krejcikova.
No, yeah. I mean, that's fantastic. Former Roland Garros winner versus Baptiste, who beat Sabalenka in Madrid and made semis. I like Baptiste in that one just because I think is unfortunately what's been all too frequent is just not knowing what type of physical condition health that Krejcikova is in just because she's just battled a ton of injuries in the last couple of years. So we know what she is when she's healthy, firing, prepared, and has matches. She has just not been any of those things consistently enough. But yeah, that'll be a great popcorn match. But crazy time, crazy town. Iga to win. You got a Coco. We got a whatever John said.
No, we need to get Kim and Blair's picks in.
Oof.
Hopefully they'll do those, and you can get your picks in by going to servepodcast.com. Click on brackets.
And hey, listen, just for the listeners, don't choose Iga.
He's trying to stack the deck here.
I'm taking a shot.
He spent all this time convincing me of Iga. Now he's trying to unconvince everyone.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, stick to, she's been up and down. You don't want to take a lack of consistency to win. You want to make it so that I'm only one of 4 people who are taking her in the bracket challenge so I can win I'm trying to win this thing.
Where did that competitive juice go once you stopped playing tennis? It's so strange. It's like it turned off.
I don't think I've ever won one of these. I want to win one.
You just want wristbands.
You just want to
honestly, though, just like take a step. So the men's draw, overwhelming champion, overwhelming favorite.
Yep.
Women's draw, up for grabs. I'm in. That's fun.
We have a bunch of different winners, even just at the show on the women's side. I don't know that it's. I think you have like 4 or 5 co-favorites.
Yeah.
Right. And that's maybe even before you get to like Mira or Jess or whoever else. So I think the women's is wide open, and I'm sure there are a lot of players like a Haley Baptiste who's going, okay, well, is it time? The top half of the women's draw, I think, is open. Like we could see something crazy happen. I love Mboko. There are a lot of really good women's players.
The
right
round
now.
of 16 is going to be very exciting.
Yeah,
I mean it can go a lot of different directions.
Yeah, but to John's point, I think if Sinner's one of the biggest favorites ever, it's the opposite on the women's side.
Yeah,
with Sabalenka, like weirdly not playing perfectly every week coming in. I don't know. It'll be fun to watch. But listen, tell them where to go again to enter these bracket challenges.
Podcast.com. Click on bracket. Throw your email in there. Yeah. Sign up. You'll get a newsletter every day updating us on how wonderful Andy's picks are doing.
Just what everyone wants is more emails. Great. That's perfect.
Why would you?
What?
You're supposed to want people to get these things.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Sell the soap.
You don't speak for me. Just so
he
we're
doesn't
clear,
know how to open his computer, guys. Don't listen to him.
That is true. You
His
say
email
that.
address is from 1997.
Also true. I have the same email address from high school, and like you said, he doesn't open his computer.
Yeah.
I'll do you one better.
Yeah.
I don't have a computer. Thanks for watching Serve, presented by ServiceNow. We'll see ya. AI is only as powerful as the platform it's built on. With the ServiceNow AI platform, your AI, data, and workflows all work together, connecting every corner of your business. To see how you can put AI to work for people, visit servicenow.com/AI-agents.